Hi, everybody. Welcome to what I believe is going to be episode 8 of our group Blueprints playthrough. We made some decent progress last time. We got a couple more Sanctum keys, and we found a bunch of rooms and stuff like that. I like to do, at the beginning of each of our streams, a review of our long-term goals. I'm stalling because I had them up, and then I was looking at D&D stuff, so they're not up anymore. Hang on. So the big goals are, of course, we are trying to open 8 safes or small gates, find and open. We're still stuck at 7 of 8 of those. We've been for a while. I don't really know where that last gate is going to be. Maybe we've already opened it and I just haven't recognized it as a gate. Similarly, we are looking for 8 or 7 red letters. We have 6 of those. We want to collect 8 Sanctum keys. We have 5 Sanctum keys and have opened 5 Sanctum doors. We have clues to our remaining keys. The clues that we have not solved yet are the second locked tight in the vault of a bank. We kind of suspect that means that it's in the vault. One of them is the 5th key is held by the king on his throne. I have no idea what that means, but I have some theories. Maybe it refers to that chair that Alzara was talking about last time. Or maybe it has something to do with the castle puzzle or the castle we saw underground. Who knows? The third clue is, and the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. I actually do know the solution to that one. We just haven't come across it yet. We also want to finish our 8 realm sigil puzzles. It's a tongue twister. We have half of those done. We're going to need a lot more information to do the other half, though. So tonight I'm hoping we're actually going to get some books that might help with that. There's 2 or 3 books I'd really like to collect. Shane would really like us to get our hands on some vault keys and actually use them in the vault. I'm thinking it might be a good night to try to do the classrooms as well. But anyway, let's jump in and see what the random number generator has for us today. Day 20.
I feel like at this point, my goals are the vault thing and then just drawing as many libraries as we can do in all our runs.
Right. We do have a lot of library books to go. I think only 3 of them are like super important, but you never know. I don't know for sure.
Yeah, one of them's going to have a magnifying glass note in the margins. It's going to be break all of it.
Yeah,
all
we
the clues.
do. There are some books we don't want to get without a magnifying glass, so that may even further complicate our efforts. But we'll see. Yeah, magnifying glass is going to be really important going forward. So it might be that, depending on what rooms come up for this, our exterior room, like, oh, there's a schoolhouse. You guys want to go for it? Yeah, let's see if we can go for the classrooms today.
Try it school day.
We do have the 9th one, so as long as we keep our gems up, they are self-replenishing with steps. I think each of them costs 1 gem. So we'll need to figure out how to keep those gems up, but we'll just keep recruiting classrooms, and we're going to learn a whole lot. I'm going to quickly look at our Explorer's Trophy to confirm that we have only 10 undrafted rooms remaining, which is a little bit more than I would have hoped, because we only have 1. It's the library. Got to start with the library, I guess. I guess.
We can get back into the corner later.
What was I saying? We only have 1 more floor plan in the drafting room. Okay, so we have the entire set of books now. I think the next book we should pick is Realm and Rune. We want a complete copy of this. Then we'll have all the information we need to fill in the sigil puzzles. I think that's more useful long term. The other 2 useful books, and I'm not sure which order we'll get them in, are A New Clue is a very good one, and the History of Rindia, is that the one I was interested in?
Be the first edition, because I think we got
the first
that
edition.
one. Yeah.
But let's go for Realm and Rune. Servants' quarters, I guess commissary. This is unfortunate angles here. Sledgehammer and sneakers. We do have gems, so that will help with our classroom endeavors. passageway here. I can throw the chapel here.
I feel like the chapel's
Maybe passageway because we cut some stuff off already. It's expensive.
Yeah, I always want to save the passageway for later, but I guess saving the chapel is almost as good.
Well, I could throw the corridor, and then it doesn't. It's kind of the same.
Yeah, definitely saving the
corridor and chapel are the same. Save the corridor? Oh, okay.
I guess this is passageway time.
Okay. Passageway it is. I'm going to go straight across. Workshop I got to take. In case we get some pieces to put that together. I'd really like to get... You know, we can make rooms more likely with the... Is it the conservatory? God,
one of the rooms.
These rooms are so weird. I think I better take office here.
Yep. Navigation is becoming a concern.
There's a collectible we haven't seen yet. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just like rare or whatever. Here's a first class room. But I think I'm going to take hallway to get the extra draft. It's a wrench. And a wrench lets you adjust the rarity of rooms like the workshop rooms with the gear icon on them. I might do parlor here just to get us some gems. We can do observatory and see what happens.
I guess parlor, yeah, they're all bad choices. It's a matter of which one are we getting rid of first.
We're getting some bad draws on this, our declared classroom day. Okay, here we go. The white box is false. The blue box is false. The gems are in a box with a false statement. I have no initial impressions on that.
Well, the white and blue means, I think that'll be our key. So the white says it's in a false statement. Or white says that's false. So if this is false, then that would mean, I think that's contradictory because it would say that's in the box with a true statement.
If this is false, and this says the gems are in a box with a false statement, it could be false.
That's contradictory because there are two true boxes at that point. So
there can be two true boxes.
Yeah, but it's wouldn't be specifying. It wouldn't tell us which is which.
Let's take a step back. I'm not running quick enough with you here. So you're saying if this is false.
If that's false and the blue box is true.
The blue box is true. The blue box is true means the gems are in a box with a false statement. This could also be false. The white box is false. I mean, that all works.
Yeah, so that doesn't narrow it down, which means we have to check the other way. So if the white box is true, then the blue box is false.
It means it's either in the white box. This could be false. That's also valid. I don't think we've narrowed it down at all here.
Right.
Do we have to start with the white one? I don't think we do, right?
No, let me go through that again. Sorry. So if the white box is true,
means the blue box is
then
false.
We go to the blue box. So the box with a false statement.
Right.
Okay, and then check the black box.
So this is true, and this is true, so this must be false, which is contradictory. You're right. Okay, I followed that one.
Okay, so
this is not true.
Yeah, so that must be false. So the blue box is true.
So and the gems in the box with a false statement, which could be this one or that one's true. So it's got to be the white box. Yes?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Yay, we got there. Good job, Shane. I knew I could count on you. Oops. I guess we'll just head north from here. And a lab for exits, I guess. Boy, everything is taking gems. Yeah, boiler room is what I meant. I said lab, but I meant boiler room. I guess we could do power. May as well. Just takes a few extra seconds.
Yep. Maybe we'll get a garage on the left side or something, and that'll give us a shortcut through the left wing. I don't know.
All right, archives, coat check, or corridor. I think of those, I'm going to take corridor.
Yeah, it's a bit early for archives.
Give me something good. Den or West Wing? I'm
Wing
going
Hall.
to take Den. The
What?
gem? No?
Yeah, the West Wing Hall, because we're...
I can get the Den anywhere, I guess.
Yeah.
Give me a ladyship's quarters or a courtyard. I'll take it. Oh,
Yeah.
well, I did get the ladyship's chambers.
Yep.
I should probably take it.
Yes.
Do it.
'Cause it's quite
Can't
rare.
pass it up.
Magnifying lens, nice.
Magnifying glass. Yeah. I still have the list of things we want to look at.
And what is on that list?
Make me look it up.
Okay. We could do storeroom. I guess chapel, because we're still a little cramped.
Yep.
But I need
So
to
we'll
place...
look at things in the powered dark room, mail room for stamps, or I guess the library has our stamps book to look at.
Well, here we got a classroom, and I'm going to take it because we need to start
Yes.
taking them. All right, this is grade 1. We've done grade 1 before. It was how we identified the colors of these 3 flags. There's your vault.
Yeah, we still got the chapel to proceed. It's maybe we don't want to go to chapel next because it might cut it off, but
Well, we got
think of
boiler room
vault.
and office and stuff, so...
yeah.
But for now, all this is a bunch of money. Which we don't really
Yeah,
need
we
because
will
we
never
already
find
have
a
the
vault.
commissary. But, I guess if we find...
Go back to the low rank. Let's come back
Okay.
here after we've gotten rid of some rooms.
I want to go all the way back to the office?
Kind of feel like, yeah.
Alright.
So if we
We're gonna have to
get
keep
some
our
dead
eye
ends
on
there, we
our
won't.
steps then. We're backtracking a lot.
That's what the running shoes are for.
Oh, hey, dice.
Yay.
That's true, we do have running shoes. That will help.
Can you do anything from the computer?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we can start
an
an
experiment.
I'm going to place... I think I'm going to do... I said I wanted den. I think we're going to do security.
Yeah, security always seems like a good choice to get the security powered down ASAP.
That is a reason. The other reason is I'm actually trying to get us a good roll in the machinarium at some point, or mechanarium, however you do that. Log into network. Go to the lab.
Yep.
Run an experiment. The experiment will get us probably the random thing. Oh, each time we eat an apple, that's great because all of the classrooms have an apple in them.
I kind of think that maybe we want to set our steps to 40 because we're, well, I don't know, it's our risk. We're low now, and we, in theory, will be getting classrooms all the way up to the end.
Well, you get 2 per classroom, 2 from the apple, minimum. We still have we'll find dinner, which is 20 or 30, plus the 10 for
Yeah.
the lunch pail.
Okay, yeah.
I think we're okay.
Yep.
But yeah, it's so one thing I was thinking, I don't even know if this makes sense, but the jewels, the red jewels that we have been finding in the safes, we think are the crown jewels. I wonder if we can put them on the crown that's in the office. Like if we collect that first and then collect all the jewels, if that's something. Not the office, room 46, I mean. And I'm going to take a lab here.
Looks good.
Come on, give me an item. Battery.
Nice.
That's
Got
something.
the crank handle and a battery. All we need now is a sledge.
And we have a sledgehammer, so we can actually break walls. We have the tools we need. So maybe I will prioritize rooms with breakable walls.
Right.
Cloister of Rune.
Yeah.
That's expensive.
It is, but I wish I had a better argument besides it's super neat.
Well, it's easy to draft green rooms on the east side, so we might be able to boost our luck.
Yep.
But yeah, we're out of gems, and that's not the best.
I wonder if most green rooms do cost gems, so maybe we want to come back here later.
Ah, boo.
Too late.
Sorry.
Redraw. Spend a die. It's worth it. For a green. Nope. Denied.
I think I might throw the closet here.
Yeah. Clearing a dead end for minimal harm.
To get a gem.
And we get our die back. Are there any
Another
other things in the...
classroom.
I do like the classroom, but the center statue here, is it any different now that it's a cloister of Rune?
I think we're going to do the den here, but yeah, I'll look at the statue in a second, because we are short on gems. Den will get us one. I wonder if they changed it. Yes, I think the statue was of Orindia before, so now it's of Rune.
If you go inside, I'm specifically looking at the back of the base,
back of
like
it?
if
Yeah.
it's the same that was there before.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like the same note and same scribbles.
Yeah, I'll throw something in the west here.
Try to get rid of a dead end or a bad room.
Too early for dining room. I can do
Classroom dead end, yeah, looks good. Though, again, we're out of gems.
Okay.
Now,
Grade 2.
Yeah.
I think this is the first time we've seen a grade higher than 1.
yeah,
So grade 2 just teaches you about math, and it's the same kind of principles. It's like you get 4 worksheets in the room, and you can figure out how math works. But we already know how math works because we played darts.
yes.
But it'll give you more clues to how to do that. Just make sure, do a once over, make sure there's nothing subtle going on, because the entire layout of the classroom changes with each grade.
The number 8.
Look,
in
yeah,
the-
there's your ruminate clue, a little bit maybe.
You can't see it, but I shook my fist at the stupid gallery painting.
Nook will get us
Swing Hall.
food
Actually, yeah. Breakfast Nook
and
seems
a
good.
key. Oh, and a trunk. Come on, gems.
Bonk.
Ah, that's everything
So many
but
dice.
gems. Yeah, I guess we can re-roll till our heart's content, we definitely
Ooh.
won't. Oh, but the morning
Armory.
room. The morning room has gems.
It is a dire conflict. The armory gets us to cut a gem cost, which
Maybe
seems like
it hasn't all. Aha! See, the axe isn't here,
ooh.
so we'll get the mace. But this is, well, the only things we need to light are actually in the crypt, so that doesn't help us any. But I'm gonna buy everything anyway because I
Yeah.
have some money.
We have a shield for the red room, so we can use the gymnasium if we want to,
That's true.
or the weight room, or whichever one. Actually, yeah, the weight room has the breakable wall.
Yeah, in fact, I might try to force it here. It's a secret
Um,
passage. Oh, I don't have any gems, so I can't. So,
yeah, Knight's Shield and Lavatory. The shield will prevent us from
we
getting
might
the...
find some stuff, is what you're saying? We can try.
Yes. This is my theory, and I'm going to validate it right
You
now.
might
Look
be
at
right
that.
about that. We
Bunch
did
of
get
stuff.
a gem, so
A single gem.
it's worth it.
Yep. Good progress.
Where to next? Oh, are we completely shut off here? Oh, boo.
Chapel. Yep.
That's our only exit? Ooh, okay. This might be a disastrous classroom day.
All we need is one hallway, followed, I guess, by one multi-exit room.
Oh, I screwed up the other boiler power thing by putting the classroom there. That's okay. We just need 7 more classrooms. It's fine.
Yep.
Oh.
Or,
Are we done? I think we might be done.
We did get our library, and we have successfully not opened any vault doors, which is a running goal of ours. Is there anything to look at in the schoolhouse outdoor?
I don't think so.
I don't think there's anything after we've gotten that.
Oh, that was a disaster, man. I was so excited because we had all the pieces to make the tools. Well, nothing to do, I guess. I guess we just call it.
Yep.
That was a test run.
Quick library day. We're advancing our library pulls. Ordinary villa. Screw you, game. It's a great villa. More doesn't always equal better.
I would have liked some more.
I also would have liked more. It's kind of a sour grapes thing for me.
Day 21. All right. Okay, so this is the eternal question, which is tool shed gives us a really good start, probably. Trading post might let us get a magnifying lens or a particular tool we need. But
I feel like we never get good luck with the trading post. I would go for the tool shed.
Okay. We got a magnifying lens.
Okay, there's our magnifying glass. See, it was a great choice.
I think that's
always
going
make
to be
great
one
choices.
of the most important items for us for a few days. So.
Yeah, if we do get the library, I forgot we should have gone to the library with our magnifying glass and looked at the stamps that we got.
Well, we already got. I mean, we can look at them again. I think we did look at all of them in the library recently.
Oh wait, no, they only appear in the library if you
Once we
magnify
collected
them
yeah.
in their other place. Okay, so yeah, we have to go to the underground rooms to get them there.
I think we're gonna do breakfast look to start. We do have all of the stamps we have access to have been scanned. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, early pool. I think so.
Pool is good.
We gotta get. I want to get the gift shop so I can get the swim trunks. That makes the pool really valuable. Ish. Morning room patio, maybe? There's a waste here in West Wing.
Yeah.
I got excited. Closet. Hall closet. Works.
Nice. Hall closet.
Key and 2 dice.
Kind of weak, but I guess we'll take it.
I'm not gonna head north in case we get a shot at the ladyship's quarters, so we'll head east. Observatory's not awful here.
Looks good.
Apple. Steps. Wow, I got a lot of stuff today.
Stars are great.
We don't have the sledgehammer or the shovel. Well, I can't do the vestibule.
Yeah, these are...
Do I re-roll this? Do I great haul it and just deal with it later?
Could Great Hall and come back. It's probably the best choice.
I'm gonna take 10 for the gym.
Yep. A fine starting room.
Classroom serves no point. I'll take storeroom to get us out of the hole we're in. Courtyard is great because we have the shovel. And the metal detector's here. That would be nice. Yay, the courtyard finally had an item again. It's been so long.
Yeah, morning room seems...
It's hard to pass up morning room.
yeah. More gems for tomorrow.
Salt. Salty turnips today.
Getting really lucky.
I kind of want to do passageway.
Yeah, I agree.
Pantry.
Yep. Getting lucky on the turns. Good room draws.
Parlor or dining room?
I will accept a dining room.
Okay, we'll do dining room.
Rank 4.
And a key. Bonus
Nice.
key. Well, we got good. I'm gonna do this scary room. We got good items today.
Yeah, getting good everything. Good navigation, good items, good resource supply.
Just thinking.
Is it by the
There's plenty.
security? There it is. Almost say that we got great luck from that cloister, even though we didn't actually activate it.
Maybe it lasts for days. Oh
Experiment.
yeah, we didn't actually. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, we don't have a key card anyway, so I can't go through that door. Ooh, letters.
Letters.
Each time you unlock a security door.
Yeah.
Well,
I
we
feel
want
like that-
letters. These
Yeah.
these triggers are not great.
Yeah, I'm leaning toward the door, although it's kind of an all or nothing. Apples seem like just a common low occurrence, so we're probably not going to get more than one of those.
Okay, so then we'll keep our eye out for a way to get through, like the break room, for example.
Yep. Either a key card or a breaker.
Can't really look for the key card. Unfortunately, you just bump into
You have
it.
2 things to find, yeah.
We could do a reroll here.
Yeah, they're all kind of bad.
Boudoir's not awful.
Boudoir for dice.
I have a special key?
Wait, what special key did we
I have
get?
the silver key. When did I get the silver key? I
Yeah.
might use it here. A closed exhibit matches our thing, so I gotta do that.
Well, it's
Right.
actually only one. It only gives us one door to the left, so it's not maximizing that. I would go with the aquarium.
Well,
maybe?
the right door
Or
might
both.
count as bypassed. Oh, and I
Yeah,
don't
that's-
know.
Yeah, it's a good. If it does, that would be a point in its favor, but I
can
guess
do
we
it.
have to find out. The
Well.
aquarium is the safe choice.
Alright, whatever. I'll play it safe. Should be a dig spot in here. Yeah, tin can. I need to get. I'm just gonna throw a corridor in here. I need to get the axe and chop off the cost of that room.
Yep. Kind of thinking of turning around and going to open doors from the west wing rather than play
Yeah, I
around up
suppose
here.
I could do that. We do have lots of steps. What are you? What are you? I mean, I could go north from the Great Hall. That's a freebie.
It is
no, it's
just
not.
a key. Yeah.
It's 2 keys. We will not do that.
Still no sledge. Need a lot of items here. Good
Chapel.
old chapel. Such a great room.
Armory again. This seems pretty common.
Yeah.
Well,
There's our sledge.
that's true. Next time I need to backtrack, I will open those 2 trunks. Commissary. Oh, it's the foundation.
Foundation.
Oh my god, I've been looking for this room for so long. I'm going to place it. I don't know why it hasn't come up until today.
Does not reset. That's pretty neat.
But the foundation is now here forever.
Forever.
That's kind of a weird place for it, but I'll take it. That's so weird that it took 21 days for the foundation to show up. But that's one
I
more
guess you
room.
found it earlier before.
Much, much earlier. That is the room I've been
What's
very
the hole?
concerned about has not been showing up. Yeah, so there's a... We've been on the other side of this elevator. This goes down to the basement. That's the thing
Ah,
where it's
yes.
like, oh, it's not here. That's weird. There's a trick to lowering the elevator, though, which we can also do. What's the layout? It seems like a waste to throw the weight room here.
Guest
Do the
bedroom. I mean,
parlor for gems or the guest bedroom? You like guest bedroom better?
yeah. Parlor might be progressed for us later. It's common enough.
We got a gem anyway. Probably hallway here. I think so.
Fair. And maybe go back to the cloister because on the left, it adjoins on the left.
Yeah,
And,
it's so many gems though.
Well, we'll dig them up from the dirt.
I can't dig up gems without a better shovel.
Well, by gems I meant pebbles and a brick.
But I don't need pebbles in a brick. I need gems.
Oh, well, you should have made that clear. So, yeah, thinking about, well, draw this because we want it to be green, but then go back to the left.
Probably dark
Maybe
room.
reroll.
No?
I'm leaning toward reroll just because we really want a green room.
Green room? Okay, maybe.
Just one die. We've got more. What a waste.
Well, that's much worse.
Yep.
Again? No?
No. Bedroom, and then let's go to the chapel and fill in that gap down there. Get rid of some more bad rooms.
I'm going to pick library here, and there's a reason.
Yes.
Several reasons. One is we finally get our copy of Realm and Rune.
And a gem. Nice. We are the only ones who have read this.
Yep. When scholars of the first era found hidden things, I'm not going to read it all.
Yeah, it's a lot of text.
I will click through it slowly so we can review it in the video. But the important things are, what are the sigils composed of? And I've been not really revealing the last piece of this puzzle. We know about the core, the dividing lines, the moats, and the borders. We have a full list of cores, or we have a list of 5 cores and their associated realms, which is nice. This is the missing piece. Spouting forth from the core will come several dividing lines, splitting the sigil into pieces from one sigil to another. The rays will often differ in number, style, and form. The number of rays correlates to the method of travel in the land. So the methods of travel are naval, roads, horseback, train, aviation, camels, and turtles. So that's the 4th column in our matrix that I haven't named yet, but it's the transportation, which is the arrangement of the rays. And we have a complete set of the weather rays here, which we can fill in our details after this session. I think we had a complete set of the moats before, but here they are. I think we also had a complete set of the borders. Here they are.
Yep.
And this is an explanation of how Fen Ares works. And that's it. So now we have all the pieces of that, which is great. The other reason I took this is the Foundation is one of very few rooms, maybe the only room, you can interact with from an adjacent room without entering it.
Yeah.
So I can turn this lever, and that will lower that elevator so that we can use it.
Very interesting.
And now this is the fastest way to get into the basement.
Oh, stamp book. While we're here, do we have the magnifying glass today, or was that yesterday?
We do, but we've seen the stamps are in the book because we've magnified them elsewhere.
That's right. I continually forget that. We already mentioned it like 3 times just today.
So where from here? Maybe back to the east side, I guess. Yeah, that's a long trip. Maybe I'll just go north. Yeah.
Yeah, north and east, since you bridged that gap with the spare bedroom.
Let's see, now we can take this down. And like I said, it just links up to the basement. I don't feel compelled to show it to you. You'll believe me. That.
I believe you. Your crazy ramblings are just crazy enough to be true.
Save the steps. I'll do this one first.
Sure.
Weight rooms, archives, and gymnasium. I might do weight rooms with the shield. I don't think we're going to get to break the wall, but if we do, and if not, it's just a 4-way travel that's free.
Fair. Also, it's good that you didn't go to the security room because that one's a locked security door, and we still don't have the card key. So
Well,
maybe
I think
even
I'll
hold off on
bypass it.
this
I think we can
because
bypass it. It'll open. I think we'll
it,
get credit for it if I connect it up.
I guess we're gambling on that now.
I don't have
Finding
to. I
something.
haven't done it yet. So if you're
Yeah.
concerned, I can wait.
I would lean against just because it's the only known security door we have right now, and we do want to get that.
This might be dark room.
Yeah, dark room.
Not even gonna go in yet. We haven't. God, I wish I had more gems. We haven't
Yep.
done vestibule. I need to do that at some point. But that would cost
Seems
us
like
all of our gems for now, and that's a bad play.
Yeah.
So I think it's break room,
Yep.
which will get us a key card for tomorrow, which is only relevant for today. Maybe the key card will be in the math puzzle. 19. 1 and 2 is 3 squared is 9. 4 squared is 16 minus 1 is 15 divided by 3 is 5. 1 squared is 1 times 10 is 10 times 3 is 30 divided by 15 is 2. No dice.
Does the locksmith ever sell a key card? I kind of doubt it.
The locksmith
Smells.
sells a special key that's randomly rolled. It might be the key card, but it might be.
I guess it's also
there's like 12 special keys.
Yeah. Maybe
Commissary. Yeah. What are we looking
Yep.
for? I have a hammer, right? Yeah, we could go smash things. Actually, that was the reason I should have done the thing that cost 2 gems just a moment ago, because we have 2 trunks worth of smashing. That would probably replenish our gems.
Buy a bunch of gems.
Sledgehammer, I guess.
We already have. It's
But
entirely.
if we combine it with the stuff, we can break the wall in that one place.
That assumes a lot of stuff is going to happen.
That's true. What are we saving the money for?
Yeah, exactly. We could have saved that money for something.
For what?
Who knows? I think it's more likely that we'll find something to spend money on. Like if we get the gift shop now, and you can't afford the swim trunks, I will totally rub your face in that.
Well, I couldn't afford them anyway, but okay. So you want me not to go through the weight room still? And go all the way back to the cloister/bedroom area.
Yeah, it's not too far, and we do have 50 steps.
And sneakers.
And sneakers. There's a good plan putting this bridge there.
Oops.
Do trunks ever have it? I thought they only had pretty much keys and gems and coins.
We've gotten special keys out of the trunks before. I think we got a key card out of them once. Drafting studio, our final blueprint is the dormitory. We actually do have the Great Hall. I guess we don't really need it. Yeah. We've got the corners, and the only reason to use it is to get into the room 46, which is not useless, but study, corridor, maybe, redraw, maybe.
Yeah.
Redraw.
It's torn because I'd want to save the redraw for the bedroom on the left, but I guess we're desperate now, so yeah.
Here's your vault. We can do a parlor. We can do the vestibule. I should do the vestibule. There's a lot of exits, and like I said, I can get gems from the trunks probably.
But this just makes us spend our keys all the time.
It doesn't because 3 of the doors are always unlocked. So as long as we don't keep going, as long as we don't have a specific exit in mind, we have infinite uses. Dormitory. Hey, we got it already.
Let's check it out.
We got some dice back. There you go. There is a drafting strategy issue in here.
Volume 2.
I will just flip through it because these aren't super useful. Here's a clue about drafting the freezer and the furnace together. Chessboard. Ererica is hearts. There's a clue. I think we know that already, but now we know that Ererica is hearts. I wonder if it's also purple. I don't think there's anything else interactable in here. I can spin the globe.
Is it already 11? Well, I guess we have been in here a while. Just making sure the clock makes sense.
And the day starts at like 9, so it's not really weird.
Seems reasonable.
Okay, back to the vestibule and vestibule. Here's your vault. Now we got our money back.
Still no keys.
I could throw the exhibit and hope we get the key card somehow.
I feel like we want to test the bedroom next. Like, it's certainly not going to give us a key card. We're running out of places to find it, so I'm kind of giving up hope on key card doors.
Well, then I'll take vault.
Do it. And vestibule is just always unlocked. Good times.
What's good here? Maybe wine cellar for the gems?
Yeah. We don't... Well, keys would also be nice, but we are probably going to need gems more.
Why is there a hum down here? Drives me crazy. And then the last option is east from the weight room, or east from the vestibule, I guess. Why didn't I go east from the vestibule? I don't know. I backtracked a bunch instead. But we do have 2 trunks in the entrance hall. I think I'm just going to go east from the vestibule.
Yep. I feel like we only need to go open those entrance... Ooh, showroom.
Well, we probably don't have enough to buy anything in there, but I'll place it. Let's see what's for sale today. The showroom always has... Buy a moon pendant.
Moon pendant.
We would keep items when we start tomorrow.
Looks nice.
Silver spoon. Double
Nice.
eating. Emerald bracelet we can't afford. We can almost afford.
Shoo.
No cost for floor plans.
Yeah.
The master key opens all normal doors.
Those are certainly fancy items.
So
looking ahead to tomorrow, I'm feeling like moon pendant.
Yeah, I'll just buy a moon pendant while we're here. And we'll see if we come across a bunch more money and think about other stuff then.
Is there anything else to look at in these display boxes?
I mean, we've been in here before, I think.
No. First time I've seen this stuff.
Really? Yep. Maybe we haven't been in here before. Maybe this is one of the rooms I haven't recruited yet.
Yep.
Boy, I don't know. Any of these clues? There's
basically
like
looking
pendants
at
and
colors
stuff.
and shapes, but they're...
There's your letter clue.
Yeah. All right, I'm satisfied.
There are
no
some interesting
specific
shapes,
clues.
but I don't know if that matters. I think boiler room.
Yep, for navigation. Now I'm wondering if it's time to go back and open those, I'll get dinner from the dining room and then open the entrance hall chests for gems, because we're probably going to be encountering expensive gem rooms at this point.
I will heed your advice. Where is the dining room? All the way over there. So I'm just going to go to the entrance and then to the dining room.
Need a fast travel option.
I wonder if it's faster to go through the foundation. It might be.
How
Probably
many
not.
steps does it take to get from foundation back to the entrance hall?
5.
Could be worth checking so we know later.
Oh, you mean if we go the other way?
So if we went to the entrance hall now,
We can try it. It's 5
yeah.
steps. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps technically.
Okay. And
I
if
bet
we
it's
take
very
the-
similar. But yeah, let's do it. We're at
let's have an exact count in case it comes up.
43. Hey, it's this place. The way I think you're supposed to get here first. Which we didn't.
Does not cost a step to get down here, so we're still at 43.
That would have cost a step. That would have
1,
cost a step.
2. Yeah, only 3 room transitions to get to the entrance hall. That is pretty cheap. These are nice, but not gems. Well, rerolls ahoy.
So east from weight room, I guess.
Dining room as well.
Yeah, which is on the way. Ish. I think we do have the aquarium.
Do we? I guess
Maybe
we'll
that
find
was
out.
yesterday.
30,
we did.
yep. Nice.
Just waste one there just because I can.
Flaunting. Now let's see if this gives us a... or let's hope to find one that opens to the east.
Well, it didn't.
Bit late for that, jerk.
Oh,
Reroll.
man. Yeah, we got to reroll. East wing. Let's
East
see
wing
if that
hall.
works. Experiment success? Yes. See?
Nice.
See? We could have
Okay.
done that. I guess we'll do order.
Treasure trove for notes, but...
Can't afford it.
Oh. No, we
Or,
can't. Yeah.
treasure trove
One
for
gem.
money. Oh, notes. I'm sorry. You said notes, and my brain went to music room.
Ah. That's understandable.
There's the value of the showroom is not that high. The other items in the showroom, but this would probably let us get something, or we get the parlor and get gems.
We have 1 room draw after this, so I feel like treasure trove for the notes is the...
Maybe 2. Maybe 2 room draws. I don't have a key to open the trunk.
You need a key to open the trunk?
You do
Oh,
need a
that's
key
right.
to open these kinds of trunks. Maybe I can buy the master key. Can I afford it? I'm 1 shy.
This is absolutely not going to be worth it, but...
Nope. If it's the furnace, I can get a key.
All right, very specific drafting strategy. Let's go.
I don't think I put it on the right. Did I? Oh, I did.
Yep.
Locksmith, mailroom's pretty good.
Locksmith gets us keys.
the key. What do we need keys for? It's the last thing.
Just the treasure trove. It's the only value we can squeeze out of today.
The mailroom.
Mailroom will be back. The treasure trove, I feel like, is a...
Okay. Well, we can't afford the locksmith. So we re-roll or we take the mailroom.
Actually, we have 5 dice. Let's see if we can get a furnace. Or anything that opens to the east.
Sauna.
Almost, but we've got the dice, so let's keep trying.
Locksmith would get us a key, or we can take kitchen for another roll. We can't take
gem.
kitchen or locksmith.
Yep.
Dang it. Lost and found might give us the stopwatch. I wonder if that works on the chunk. Or we could do conference room. Get another roll.
Yeah. Although I guess it might need a key to open it, but sure. I guess let's take it. Maybe there'll be a key lying on the table.
I hear a sound. That's this money.
Good points. Well, now we can afford a master key.
That's true.
Which we will need to get. Fabulous wealth, go!
It means we might get to keep the master key tomorrow, which is nice.
That would be fantastic.
Let's see if the master key works on treasure trove. It does not.
Wow. Master, more like dumpster. Oh, it's all nothing.
I think our best shot at getting a key from these three is a study, or I could re-roll.
Oh, we could get a key through the laundry room. Well, we don't have anything to trade for it. Spend our last redraw?
Yeah, I think so. Well, I got the mail.
There's your mailroom, yep.
Oh, we do have a new letter here, though, actually. One I've not seen. I don't think I've gotten this far in the letters. Simon, let me know if I'm writing you too much. I've never been too good at gauging where the line of impropriety is, and for all I know, maybe the help I'm offering you with these letters is unwanted. Maybe you're perfectly fine without my help. It's been a bit of a moral quandary for me as I've written these, as I'm fairly certain your uncle didn't want us to assist you on your quest. Still, if it was that important, I'd believe he had foresight to specifically instruct us not to interfere. Nothing ever deterred him from that level of supervision in the past, and after working alongside him for over a decade, I like to at least imagine that we were friends and that I knew him well. In conclusion, I think he would have found the level of help I've offered well within the acceptable ranges. I haven't spoken too much about him since his departure, and I know you didn't know him that well, but as soon as you're ready, I'm going to have plenty of stories to tell. He was a fearless businessman with the greatest respect for invention. Of all the laboratories I've worked in, I can tell you Mount Holly was a gem, and I'm hoping that we can continue to work once you've taken up the reins. But I won't get ahead of myself. You still have to find the 46th through. Randolph. No stamp on this one that we can scan.
Wasn't helpful at all, Randolph. Step up your game.
So we end in the break room then.
It's not far. Or, I guess, as the crow flies, how do we get there from here?
It's not that far. It's an S-curve.
I mean, as the crow flies through walls, because it is a phantom crow.
That is how crows work. Okay, concluding today, we'll have a pretty good start for tomorrow. We'll have a package, and we'll have 2 of the items we had today, which might include the master key and the moon pendant.
Yeah. Let's see what trash we actually get. Running shoes, almost guaranteed. Could 22 be a clue? No, it's just the number after 21.
We got the metal detector
There's the
salt,
foundation.
and we have our key card, and the foundation is always going to be there now. We got lockpicks, sleeping mask, and some keys. This is a good start.
So are there two kinds of lockpick kits? The amateur kit and the
I don't think so.
regular?
You can upgrade. You can make an upgraded. Yeah, I think it's just
Yeah, with a metal
lockpick
detector.
kit. Yeah.
Okay, I just noticed the name is different on that sheet.
That means it makes it easy for amateurs to pick locks, right?
Yes.
What do we got? Shrine, tomb, or schoolhouse? So I'm inclined, since we've been encountering the armory pretty much every day, I'm inclined to do the
Yep.
tomb in case we can start those fires.
Sounds good.
Now watch it be the axe.
Yes. They will be the axe. And you know what? If that's what it takes to threaten the game into giving us an axe, fine. You want to give us a torch again? We'll use it. What you gonna do now? Sledge. It's facing the wrong way.
Is it? What do you mean?
Yep. Oh, no, never mind. I saw the column.
I am digging how today is going so far. Hey, it's your
Oh.
vault key.
Time to never draw a
Guess
vault.
what we won't see today?
It's two things: no armory and no vault.
I think I'll do.
Yep.
Guest bedroom.
Guest bedroom. Get rid of the dead end.
Bunk is better to later. And we can trigger things based on it. 7 gems and 7 keys. I'm not complaining about this start. I guess we are a little short on navigation. But what could go wrong? See, we got a courtyard. That's fantastic.
Yep.
How about a shovel? No shovel. Car keys. Pool, I think.
Yep. Pool.
Dan. Nice.
Looking good.
Dining room okay here?
Rank 4. Yep. Acceptable. That's my threshold.
4?
Rank
All
4.
right. I'll keep that in mind.
As the authority on this matter, I have declared.
It is why I invited you here, is to know
When to draft dining room.
dining room. Hey, veranda. Come on.
Nice.
Cool stuff. Shovel.
Shovel. We both sing the shovel song. Shovel. Also a boop. What booped?
Boot?
Yeah, the blip from the metal detector.
Oh, blip. I thought you were referring to the boat. Where is the blip?
Oh, a gold coin in the corner by the door.
Either
Carry on.
of you a throne? No.
Can you tell me about sanctum keys?
Do we do parlor?
Or gems always good. The logic puzzles pose no threat to our incredible
You're gonna
minds.
regret those words. Boxes next to this box contain gems. Boxes next to this box contain gems. So that's false.
Third one.
Boxes next to
Nice.
this box contain gems. Okay.
So the two on the side
So
are
it's
true
gotta
and the
be in
one
the
in the middle is
middle.
false. Yep. Easy.
Hey, locker room. That's a good one now.
That's gonna spread a lot of keys. We are loaded with resources. I like it.
And shoes.
Keys and shoes. Everything a growing boy needs.
But we're locked in.
We have the key card because we ended in the
you're
break
right.
room.
You're right.
Have we not gotten a... Oh, yeah, there's our first computer room so we can start an experiment. I was just going to ask if we'd drawn one of these specifically regarding experiments.
More security doors. Okay, we can choose. Those aren't good. Might just do the gold because it won't interfere with anything.
Kind of lean toward dice because it gets us dice happy, and we're digging. Well, I guess we're not
it
digging any
sets
more
it
than
to
usual.
2, so it might lower our dice too.
Oh, we just need to
probably
spend more dice.
security door, I guess.
That's true. Yeah, we
Or
got lots of security
Digging
doors now.
trash. Both of those are good.
Yeah, I feel like they're both equal, but given that we have security already set to higher, I think doors will probably be more.
It is done.
All right. Now we reroll. Don't go this way. This is a navigation-wise. I think we want to go back to the courtyard or maybe den.
We're swimming in steps, so it's okay.
Yes. What? Who be? Oh, yeah. It's the keys from the locker room.
It would be easy to find.
On the table straight behind you now. Nope. Okay, there. Yeah. And it's hard when I can't ping locations on your screen.
Good.
Skill issue. I feel like we don't need that because we have so many keys.
That
The
might be
observatory
true.
gets us back
Should we
into that
just
first
reroll?
rank. Observatory.
Oh, yeah, okay. I see what you're saying.
We've got so many stars. We're going to be rolling in constellations.
Cheap things, dead ends.
Okay, stars, you need to up your game.
Do kind of want the commissary. They're all dead ends, so I may as well.
Yep.
What? What?
Wow.
Lame. I have all the
Interesting.
things. Do I? Yeah, kind of do.
Yep.
Could have given me a magnifying lens. I gotta go back to the den.
Yep.
That was a crappy commissary. Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
dig somewhere. Didn't dig anywhere here. Because I didn't get the shovel until the veranda. Redraw?
Yeah. Let's see if we can get straight through to the foundation.
Oh, I like attic. Corridor
Ooh.
gets us there, though.
Yeah.
Should we ditch the 8 items?
I feel like we kind of have all the
Free
items.
8 items? Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah. Corridor to foundation for navigation.
But I wanted to look at that picture of the lady on the chair. What Alizar called out.
It's true. It's something we should need to do. Find all the clues hidden therein. When in. If in.
Why is Gamora? I shouldn't do Hollow Chamber of Mirrors. I don't understand Chamber of Mirrors. Like, it feels very useless.
Yeah. Like you have to navigate around it completely to get its deal. And
Which
yeah,
makes
that
me feel like there's something in there that's I've missed.
probably is. I imagine that it's got to be something very rewarding to make it worth that much hassle.
I got a free redraw, I guess.
Yeah. Ooh, is it a vault?
Vault.
Did
It's
you-
a vault. We
is
can
it
put your
today?
key in.
We got the thing.
Costs
It's
us
the
a
thing.
room. Okay, so the vault key we have is 233.
Oh,
You're going to be very underwhelmed. So in here is
allowance token and a red letter.
there's a bunch of money, an allowance token,
Nice.
and a passport.
Passport.
Fen Aries with a picture of Mom with the name Gray Daniels. And the text compromised written over it.
Oh. Yes, that is some information there, but yeah, numbers, nationality, Arisian. Okay. Carry on. You're right, I was somewhat disappointed, but it's not nothing.
I kind of think Darkrun is right here.
Yeah, just gets us into that left-hand column.
Hey, 2 dice. I have no idea. Expensive
Yeah, what is
one.
Yep.
Oh, it was office. That's a dead end. Bummer.
Two keycard doors.
Expensive one. Well, that didn't do as much. So security room is our only exits now?
Yep. It's nice and central, so I'm feeling good. We got our 2 dice.
I don't know if I observed this before. I will because I was staring at it while we were walking towards the dining room. So the symbol on these chairs, I think it's a symbol of one of the realms or something like that, or the Mount Holly symbol. It's the berries in the middle of the Mount Holly symbol. Is the shape of the microchips in the server room. And
Yes.
the lights.
I see that. Reroll until we get a 4-way here.
Or the armory.
There's an argument for that. Yeah. Let's give it a try. See
We
if
do
can
have
act.
the, I would love to, ironically, I want the torch. Okay, we got the torch.
Torch. Nice.
Yay, so we can light those things finally. Let's see, is there a way I can best use it today? Go left from here first.
Get ourselves a right turn or a dead end. Shield weight room.
Good call.
Everything's working out.
Do I have the pieces to make the hammer? No.
Nope. What's booping in here? I've never seen a collectible. Someone dropped a coin while they were lifting.
Oh, that's crummy.
We don't get our dice until we finish drawing. Utility closet for power, and what does that get us?
We don't need power, though.
Yeah, we already... No, the dark room, do we have a magnifying glass today? We have a few things to...
Nope,
Dang it.
not yet. Maybe. I guess I'll throw it in there.
Alright. Not completely blocked.
Just mostly blocked. Haven't done the dark room in a while. Or, no, I'm sorry, the breaker room.
Yep.
Alright, something good. Here we go.
Chapels.
Should we re-roll or take the chapel?
Kind of a toss-up. I guess re-roll, because should have good access to more
Passageway is
space.
much better.
That's a good one.
I just spit all over myself. I got so excited about the passageway.
It is a very exciting room.
Patio will get us gems, which you don't super need, but it also gets us progress. Gets us the batteries, so we're one away. We just need the lever. Smashing that wall as well. Also the room to build it in.
Yeah, also the workspace, which is, I think, the bottleneck here.
They both are. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Neither is easy to come by. I think we're ready to do maze chambers.
Yep.
It kind of doesn't really
Yeah.
do anything for us.
Yeah.
I
Doesn't
don't want
hurt
to
us
do
at all.
freezer. Let's reroll.
Nah.
No?
Take Maid's Chamber.
Alright.
This is the time to do it. It's not costing us anything.
We got our gift shop. I'm so very close to the swim
Wind
trunks. 3 away. I think they're 100. Check. Oh, they're only 40.
Yeah.
Nice. And then the Swimbird plushie is 110, so that's probably not going to happen today.
Late for the attic. Yeah, we don't really need any of this.
Ugh.
Yep, nothing.
Reroll again.
Sure. And at this point, we're just seeing what rooms can immediately give us, because there's nothing demanding.
Alright, I'm gonna put lab here. How many?
Why lab and not sauna?
Well, because I have 1, 2. I can't really scan it because I want to.
Desperately searching for the machinarium for the last room.
Yeah, so well, it could be more than one room, but yeah, I can throw sauna. I usually don't do sauna because we rarely need steps any longer.
It's true. I guess the 1 in 50 machinarium draw is more appealing than a few steps that we will probably not spend.
Okay, nothing in here. This is truly our last room. It is. That's sad. Keep going. Cloister is a lot of exits.
Yep. Give us a green room to the left. We can afford it.
If we can get... Here's what I really want. This is going to be unlikely. We can get our ladyship's chambers. That would be really awesome. And if I open this first, I get 2 rerolls at it. And if I put the solarium, it becomes more likely. Oh, but it's the library. Oh, why? I should do the library.
Yeah. Going through books is meta progress.
All right, I think I'm going to take out a new clue next.
All right.
We have to be careful because we cannot get a new clue without a magnifying lens. I mean, we can, but then we'll have to get it again.
Right.
Casino, I could try to get money for the bird, which is not super valuable, but...
The clock tower, how many time rooms did we have?
Oh, did it have...
It would give us keys tomorrow, which
I see.
at this point we're looking ahead toward the next run. Nothing.
So I could gamble up till I had 110, and I think I could get there, but that would be boring, so I'm not gonna.
Yep.
Oh, this is our... Come on, ladyship's quarters. Re-roll till I see it. Boy, I wish...
What are we looking for now there?
I can't say.
Okay.
We didn't find it. I guess I'll take the lost and found and see what cool stuff it gives us. Oh shit. That was a mistake. Don't! Aw, I'm so sad. You did get the wrench though, which is not useful now. That was careless.
Yeah. I think I will hold this over you at some point in the future.
It's good YouTube content.
I mean, for people who are really invested in the channel, watching Ian make a terrible
Look at
decision.
how many items I have. That was a very precise. That was premeditated.
You got sniped. Yep.
Ah, really? Okay. And there's nothing I can do. That's so sad. We don't have the thingy for today. Break room.
Yep.
We do
This
not.
was
Ah,
one day.
boo. I thought that was safe.
See, and this is why I need to make all your decisions for you.
Okay.
And you need to be just a passive executor of my will.
All right. I do like to gamble on things. I like high risk, high reward stuff. So
Well,
For the
that
most
was
part, it seems like that's the better strategy for this game, is because you need rare combinations of stuff anyway. And it's not like, we only have 30 days in order to beat the game and get the real ending.
yep. We got our library draw. We're making progress.
all right. Well, I think I'm gonna pick the trading post today because
Why?
if the library comes up and we don't have the magnifying glass, this will give us a shot at getting it.
Okay, yeah. Fair logic.
Early
Security, good start.
Today we can. None of those are great.
Yep.
Let's make dirt. That always cracks me up. Bedrooms. Yeah, let's do bedrooms.
Bedrooms, yep.
Dirt for bedrooms. Alright. See your parlor brain chain.
I was made for this.
Okay, here we go. The blue box contains the gems. The statement on the blue box is true. A box with a false statement contains the gems.
That seems like...
If the left two are true, it would be in the black box.
Yeah. And again, it seems pretty clear that...
If it's false, this one is true and it's in the blue box. Oh, shit. If the white box is false.
So, the one is a false statement, has the gems. So, this one is... Oh, yeah, so the blue can't contain it because it's self-contradictory. So, the blue one must be...
So then this would be false. Okay, so the white one's not false. I think it's the black one.
Yeah, I think... I'm leaning toward this, but only because I haven't quite grasped this one yet, and I don't want to spend all the time on it. It's,
Well, we have 3 gems, so
yeah.
nice. Observatory or nook or bedroom.
Kind of thinking guest bedroom to
Oh
get
yeah,
the
we
dead
have the
end out of the way.
experiment too.
Yep.
Dirt.
I'll
Got
up
some
that dirt and then never find a shovel through this run.
I like
It's a
that.
waste to do the hallway.
No, the key on the forward.
Yeah, do the kitchen. It's key. The kitchen gets us forward and saves the hallway for a better use.
necessary.
Load up.
There's our shovel.
There's your shovel.
And our magnifying glass.
Nice.
That was never a worry. I'm going to buy the gems also. Workshop.
Oh, nice.
Always take the workshop. Battery.
Also nice.
Too early for dining room. Corridor?
Yeah,
Guess.
corridor seems fine. Hallway closet, because this is our
Yeah,
chance.
sure. Fair enough. That's a good argument. Hey, a metal detector. Worked out well.
Nice. I can make this special shovel for all our dirt. Come up with... Actually, I was kind of only half joking about that. Can we do the special shovel right?
Shovel. We can do the shovel detector.
Yeah. And we are going to have a whole lot of dirt to benefit from it. Maximizing our advantages.
Is there any reason to keep like night stuff, but we can't get into the only place we need to ignite stuff is in the crypt. So we don't need to save the metal detector. Alright, we can make the shovel detector. Unless we wanted to hold out and make a different gadget, because we've still only made like 3 of them.
We made the good ones, so
We have made the
it's
good
fun.
ones.
I am kind of curious as to what other things we could get.
Ugh, that didn't roll well.
Yeah. Study for
Yeah,
dead
the
end.
power is good, I guess. Where can we go forward? Just from the kitchen? Oh,
We have the foundation as a backup. If we get completely blocked, we can
that's
go
true.
around
We
and
can
come up from
come
the foundation.
inside from the inside of the building. That's funny. I never thought of doing that. Chapel.
Chapel. Yep.
Passageway.
Seems like a good spot for the passageway.
Dining room okay?
Dining room works. Yep. Rank 4. Good navigation here.
Throw a nice dead end here. Guess we could throw the lavatory there.
Yeah, seems like a waste, but that gets us out of the pool. Don't even have to enter it.
Do we have the key card? No.
Nope. Back to the chapel. Throw out some more bad rooms in there. Yeah, spare bedroom gets us some dirt. And a sleep mask. Nice. Observatory, yeah.
Gems. Gems.
More gems. And chests. Do we have the sledge?
We
No.
have not.
That's fine. We'll have more chances to get stuff. Or will we? Garage for the keys?
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
Never ever draw the coat check ever again.
Do not care for the coat check very much. How come you never solved the secret puzzle that was in the coat check? We're going north from one of those three in the center.
Let's leave the foundation till last.
Okay.
Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because we're not going to get blocked from. Wait, which was? Oh, one of those keys in the garage, I guess, was a silver key. Didn't even notice.
I guess I can use it here.
I think kind of save it. We've got enough space that we aren't in desperate need of navigation right now.
I'm gonna redraw. Well, that didn't go much better.
Yeah.
I might do Great Hall here.
Sure. We have a locked way forward if it comes to that.
Armory again, that's hard to pass up here.
Although the cloister, because we're next to the...
We do have a lot of gems.
The right
it's
rank.
Not that costly.
Let's put our turbo shovel to work. Raking in the cash.
And luck, please. I'll do a redraw, see if I get something green. Oh, come on.
Nope.
I'm
Weak. Boudoir, yeah, get some dice.
Gonna be a lot of dirt. Ironically. Pool. Trunks! Do we have the
Trunks.
switch? No.
Nope.
You can always open with the keys. Speaking of. Ooh, courtyard. Shovel. More freaking trunks. Get the lever. That's interesting.
Yeah, dig up a lever.
I don't think I've ever dug up the lever before.
Dig up sledge.
That would be very impressive. I guess I'll go back.
Yeah, I think it's time to go back and draw from a lower rank.
Oh, was it in the locker room? No, it couldn't have been.
Yeah, I think it was.
The locker room did the spread, and I didn't hear it in there. Well, maybe because we were in there. Do a one redraw. Probably vestibule. We can do break room.
Break room keeps us moving upward. And we will certainly like it later.
All right, 7. 9 divided by 9 is 1. Skipped a step there. Okay. 13 minus 10 is 3 squared is 9. 18 minus 16 is 2 squared is 4. Oh, that was easy.
No.
What are you doing?
Maybe Rotunda just because it does get us in any direction. But
I hate the rotunda. And it's so expensive. What a dumb room to make expensive.
Nope, just need to draw more armories and get rid of the gem cost.
Well, then it's just a dumb room. It's a
It's
free dumb room.
It's a four-way.
Kind of.
Can't
It's,
argue with
it's
four
an
ways.
annoying four-way.
Yeah, I guess it's a delayed four-way. I kind of think we should go back rather than pushing on from here, although the hallway is great in this, although, really, so the text on vestibule makes me think, oh yeah, I guess it's, 3 doors are unlocked and there's always only one locked door, so that's fine.
It's better than the rotunda.
Yeah.
I guess it's not, but you know, it feels better than the rotunda. I'll take a solarium.
Yes.
Guess drawing room is not bad.
Yep.
Oh wow, how did I had so many gems and now I have no gems. That's kind of impressive.
I think it's time to go back and draw from the low rank again.
Well, the only option we have is the foundation.
Yep.
Oh,
It might be
did the
time for the...
vestibule? Oh, I'm sorry, I've gone the wrong way. That was wrong.
No, that was... Wasn't that... Ah.
What were you saying earlier? It might be time for...
The silver key.
We're using the keys on some of these trunks, maybe?
I feel like we're not that desperate yet, although... the trunks might contain more keys.
They might contain keys, they might contain gems.
Opening trunks without a sledge just seems wrong.
I mean, I don't disagree. We did get the commissary already? Yeah. It's going to be hard for us to get the sledge. Aquarium's pretty good here. Yeah.
Yep.
I can't wait to see how dirty our driveway is.
Yeah. It's going to be completely buried.
I might do pantry here.
Yep, looks good. Yep. Wine, yep. Wine cellar looks good.
Not anywhere close to the bird. I don't need steps. Patio would get me 1, 2, 3, 4 gems. And 2 dig spots. The breakfast nook gets a key. Might be just nook because I need keys. I need keys.
Yeah, we haven't seen that we can dig them up. Is it possible to dig up keys? Yeah,
Oh yeah, it is possible to dig
metal detector keys. So we probably have a good supply of keys on the lawn, so I'm leaning toward patio for gems.
Okay. It is not possible to dig gems with this shovel.
Yeah.
This is actually a good
Yeah,
place for the silver key.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a bit late, but conference room, because we just don't want the weight room. Oh, we could redraw for free with the, this room's
Yeah?
boiler room. It's because we can go north from the vestibule, so we don't need the right-hand exit.
Okay. Last key.
Last key, best key. It really doesn't make sense that the being powered doesn't prevent the dark room from losing power. I hate it. So yeah, pump room, I guess. Although, dark room... Too late. I'm
Sorry.
second guessing myself.
Alright, so now we go dig. Or look for the distributed keys. Of which there are probably some.
Yeah. That's right, our metal detector no longer works, but yeah, I think the...
It should work.
the
The shovel detector still works as a metal detector.
Does it?
I think so.
There was something on that, yeah. Oh, that was a green room gem spread. Yeah, let's get the gems too from any green rooms we can be near. I guess we just keep our eyes peeled for a key and, yeah, on the... Oh, okay, it is working as a metal detector. Carry on. So no loss at all in making that. To the right. No. Usually it's on the floor next to the door in the corner there. No? What is it? Other side of the this room. Nothing but the servers. Is it in the next room? I didn't think it could
I
do
don't
that.
think they do that, yeah. Unless something special about the shovel detector. Usually I don't have that.
Can't imagine it would be different code. But sure, I guess go through here and
Oh yeah, I was picking up this key.
look at that.
I'm gonna spend the step to confirm. Yeah, we've got it nearby in an adjacent room.
Okay.
I didn't know it could do that. Dirty, dirty lawn.
Okay, not all coins. Let's go. So far, not looking good for... Okay, there's a key. Two keys. Oh. Oh, yes, more. Okay,
That's it.
just two keys. Disappointing.
Not awful, all things considered.
Yep.
All right. So we got a bunch of norths, way north of here. I'm tempted to throw a key at one of
Yeah.
these.
I think this is worth the gamble now. That we might get more keys.
Aw, all this
Just
money.
coins. Do the other one. They can't both be just coins. I said in challenge.
Oh, you were right.
Hey.
Net positive keys. Okay. How do I get to the courtyard?
Good question. Might run out back to the foundation. Or
I
through the
mean, I
bedroom.
don't think we're that desperate. And we have a kitchen so you can buy food if we get in a bind. And lots of money so we can buy food if we get in a bind.
Yes. Almost thinking about opening these chests as well.
Oh, I don't have a key card.
We have a left turn out of the courtyard.
Yeah. I'll
What? Booped again. Inside and left. All the way in. No?
What?
By the fishing net?
What did
No?
you do?
Oh. Weak. Carry on. Dice is good.
Nice.
More keys.
Digging the double 3 keys.
Yeah, vestibule, because we can't come through here because of the locked door.
And you said there was an exit over here.
Okay. I thought you were leaving here and I was updating my map to the new path. Vault, but we got nothing. Archives, because we're not drawing too much more.
Yeah, maybe. Annoying. Guess we take the armory.
Axe, axe, axe.
No axe.
Nope.
Are there any trunks we didn't open?
Take it because we're gonna get more trunks, and we have infinite money anyway.
Suppose they're cheap.
And the shield. Yeah.
I may as well take everything.
We know there's not going to be any point for that.
But I like having stuff.
Alright, can't argue that.
Trophy room is so many gems.
So, yeah.
Ding,
This
ding,
is
ding,
the
ding, ding.
prize. The reward of the X. Key on the, oh, what's... Interesting.
What did you see?
When you were looking at the table, I saw the hand icon up here, but highlighting coin. I thought there might be something under the hat or something.
I'll do a mailroom.
Mailroom? Yep. Better for tomorrow. No library to use our magnifying glass.
We still got 2 draws. And some rerolls. Pretty much as many rerolls as we want. Oh, but you're gonna make me take the treasure trove.
Yep, gotta get these notes. Okay, so it's a white box with gold wavies.
The true treasure of the trove is not in this room. I think that's a repeat.
Let me note that it's a red note typed. Yeah, it's the same
Which
text.
means it's false, so the true treasure of the trove is in this room?
So we have 2 different notes. Oh, the previous one was it's not in this mansion. This one is it's not in the room.
And the previous one was true and this one is false?
I'm not going to make any kind of assumptions about which is true or false. Just noting that we have 2 different notes saying different things here.
Alright. This is our last draw, so we can reroll infinitely.
Sure. How many gems does the library cost?
I don't know. Actually, I got rerolls as well.
Yep.
Bingo!
Hey, library.
And we do have the thing. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. This will be a heck of a way to conclude our game. Alright. A New Clue by Marion Marigold. This book was graciously gifted by Simon P. Jones. I'm going to read it, and then we'll go through the pages with the magnifying lens. All he needed was to find a new clue. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely tell you, or you are looking for a new clue too. He had retraced the sketches and studied the files, reviewed all the cases and gone through the piles of evidence present and precedents evident, and retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles. He had looked high and low in all of the rooms. He had searched every corner in each of the tombs. In this particular case, he had checked every space. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. He looked and he looked under beds and nooks and in nooks. He questioned the maids, he questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him new clues were found only in books. So tome after tome that the library loaned, and the books that he had already owned, were searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he knew what to do. Know it. He changed the letters and the lines that he found. He checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. He doubled the meanings of each seasonal greeting, and found that the diction of each word was sound. He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps, and if the directory was considered a trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. A man obsessed, and cuckoo too, they would say as he would wander through. The best medicine is not yet evidence. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. And having read this book so many times, having scoured over each of its cryptic lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? Or is there perhaps something new, something overlooked but not in view? Have you finally found it? Could it really be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. Alright, so every freaking page of this book has something very interesting on it.
It is terrible.
So, the first thing to note is the signs that are called in the book. So on this first page here, there's a Route 8. These signs are going to relate to the map that we saw in Royal Station.
Okay.
There's more than one secret in this book, though. So the first one
As I imagine.
is 8, and then this depart is the next sign. He's got a list of dead cases here, which are dead-end rooms: lavatory, closet, attic, furnace, and solarium. Got corner cases, which are corner rooms: parlor, patio, nook, office, library, pantry. And here's the other set.
What's the book in his... Oh. Yeah.
He's got a suspect list. There are names here: Rose Ball, age 50, Richard Scott, age 12, Rond Mayford, I can't quite read these, age 32, Sandra Dillon, age 14, Bo Lee, age 16, Charles Riscoll, age 12, Christopher Clark, age 25. That's the right one. It looks like the left one is the same. That's interesting.
The book in his
The
hand.
book in his hand does not have
Just
anything
lined.
actually on it. Over here, I don't think we have anything other than the keep left sign. I mean, it's got one of these things in which we keep running across these crossed hash blocks, but I don't know what the significance of that are. It does show the candles that you can light. And there's like a tower that looks like a chess piece and Arindia. I don't know if there's anything significant to that. Over here we have 2 Tanner Fork. That's our sign. We've got our 3 fruits here. I don't know if that's relevant. I don't think there's anything else on this page. Here we have a turn right sign. We have 4 books whose names are Tender Cipher, Luna Renamed, Uncle Awe, and Draft to the Sixes. We're going to come back to this page.
I think we'll be back to a lot of these.
Over here, this is the brilliance of Dan's solution to the puzzle and some other puzzles. We have him making homonyms out of words. So Mary and Mary, Gates and Gates. The Gates was relevant to us, right and right. He shows Draft the Sixes, Shifted Extras, and The Fixed Stars, which is the name of a book we can borrow from the library. And the sign here is Dead End. So I will just go through these really quick. Tender Cipher, Luna Renamed, Uncle Awe, and Draft the Sixes. Draft the Sixes, The Fixed Stars. Uncle Awe is a new clue. Let me pull up my notes so I can remember what these are.
There. Anagrams.
Yeah. Luna Renamed is Realm and Rune. And Tender Cipher is the Red Prince. So we have seen all of these books now. Over here, record or record is just the sign we're looking for. I don't think there's anything else in this page other than he's on a big
Noting
grid of
that
stuff.
looking at.
This is
that
I don't know
the-
what these things are. He's got the sledgehammer, like a
Uh,
lamp or something.
Sledge vases. There are vases in the entrance hall.
There's some in the vault as well, I think.
We should look at those.
And
Each
what-
oops.
Oops.
What room would, like, for the position, what room is he in?
Entrance hall, bottom center of
This
the.
room? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes. If this is the layout of the castle, he's in the manor, he's in the entrance hall. You're correct.
Yep.
Here he is with the 5 books. I don't think there's anything else here, but each is the sign.
Yeah, what is. Oh, we're gonna have to do signed word in each. Okay, carry on.
Stop is the sign here. Ah, these clues. All right.
Dead end, major key. Oh, geez.
X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Seen all the signs. So here, I don't think this text is legible, the top part. I could maybe squint and read a little bit of it. But he's got assume page count starts on the title page. Red, green, violet, blue. Page A word X, page C word A, page B word Y, page Z word X. So I take this to mean we're going to look in those 4 books that he's colored
Yeah.
and look at the page and the word and pick out a letter or a word, the word on the page. He's got the word major split up here with a vertical line. Ma and Jor are both parts of the Eurasian language. We haven't learned that yet because we've been sucking at getting the classrooms.
Middle boundary of the XYZs. The middle of the book.
Yeah, X is Y, Z is A, is B is C.
Okay.
Let me squint at this and see if I can actually make out the text here. I might be able to read it for you. It's definitely not come through on the screen, I'm sure. I mean, the
Not
circle
too
word is
after
library.
That the library farm and the books that he had that be already farm read some from their corners all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do.
Oh, maybe that's
That-
that's the text right here. Oh, look at that.
Maybe a different page, but yeah, that's definitely Oh, he searched from their covers all the way through. So yeah,
Here's
this
a picture of the Metro map without any
Yep.
labels. So I have some info, and I'll share it after the stream.
is.
I've cracked that part of the code. I haven't cracked everything else. Suspect is minor. The suspect is minor. The suspect is major. Two
Oh,
different
and they're-
spellings of minor. The suspect is a key. On the way is the sign. I think
Okay, yeah,
that's everything.
the fact that we have 2 typed notes and a written note, I think we can imply truth and lie status from those.
Oh, you're right.
Okay, yes, moving on.
I think that's the last page. So let me see if I can find that page. This is the page. This is the text from that other page, right?
Yes,
So
searched all
tome
their
after
covers all
tome
the
that
way
the
through.
library loaned. That's this guy. So tome
Yes.
after tome that the library loaned. He circled library. Is that? Let me look at my decoding of this already. In a new clue, if the page is B, where were the numbers? Where did we fill in the numbers? Oh, I filled in the numbers from the solution of this puzzle. I don't know if it's right because it came out nonsense. So there's something I don't understand about that. So he circled. This is not the red book, but the purple book. And he circled library and the way and corners. That might not be relevant, but we should pay close attention to that, I guess.
Yep.
But I think that's all on video, and we can refer to it, and I'll fill in some of the gaps between streams.
Yep.
Anything else you want to get from this book before I set it aside?
I'm sure you've gotten all the signs and made a sentence out of the signs, because I can almost read it.
Yeah, the signs say
Something about navigating to Tanner Fork and making note of all the stops
I don't
on the
seem
way.
to have it written down.
Oh, we'll go over that.
Yeah, I mean, it's really like it's one of
offline.
them. So Route 8, depart, keep left to Tanner Fork, turn right, dead end, record each stop along the way.
No. Right. Okay. We can do
Where's
that
along
with
the
the
way here?
map we have pictures of.
Yeah, and the stop numbers then become, I'll just say it, 8 is Royal Station, then 7 is Angel Tower, 3 is Aries Crossing, 10 is Tanner Fork, 1 is the Oris Train Hall, and then 13 is the dead end.
That seems like we'll be able to extract words from books and pages at that point.
You would think.
Yeah. Okay.
I've not succeeded, but I'm like 2/3 the way through that puzzle. All right. So that was our library. We don't have anything else to do today. Do we have a break room? I don't
Almost
see
forgotten.
it. I don't think so.
I do not see the break room.
So I guess we'll just.
Actually, one thing I wanted to check. We have a Morning Star, which is like a sledge. Back to the entrance hall.
Yeah, we can go back to the entrance hall. Smash that lantern.
I know that's going to happen one of these days. I have faith. Oh, the break room.
Hey.
That none of us saw.
All right. Well, we'll come back here. I think we still make it the entrance hall and back.
Yep, should be. And we can buy food if we need to. Because why not?
Yeah, if there's ever a time it's convenient when you have a sledgehammer and the wine cellar, I'd love for you to just try to hit every single wall.
Oh my gosh, Shane.
Go. Oh. Do the thing.
Found something. What did you find? A chip.
Oh. We know where that goes.
Is this the other chip?
I can't possibly have two in the same area.
Was this anything?
What?
Well, now we gotta look for more vases.
Yeah, now we have to check every vase in the entire house.
I'm sorry,
Although,
Dan.
this
I
was the
got
only one that was
excited and
in.
smashed a vase. I heard about 2/3 of what you said. Said, when you get a chance, can we what? Dan, did we lose you?
Are you muted, Dan?
I am muted, thank you. If you ever have a sledgehammer and the wine cellar at the same time, just rub your face on the walls to see if there's something destructible. Because, yeah, there's that buzzing.
And we do have a wine cellar today. I'm gonna go.
But can we?
Can we?
Yep. I was just going to say that you probably don't have enough steps to make it to the break room and back. And I'm pretty sure you're not going to be able to smash a wall and see what the buzzing noise is. But, sometime, if it comes up.
We can buy food, so we're good for steps today.
We have not delved into the kitchen selection. So yeah, that is the holly shape. And now we have two. Hooray!
I wonder if it'll stay here. I said that like I was going to say something after, but I didn't.
This feels like it will be a permanent thing, but yeah, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, buying food and wine cellar. So one vase had something cool in it, and the other one we just vandalized for no reason.
Where is kitchen? Do we have the vault today?
No, don't think so. But I
'Cause
didn't see the break room, so who
I
knows?
feel like there were vases in the vault.
The treasure room also had a whole bunch of very fancy things.
Yeah, we could go there. Bacon and egg club sandwich.
Not even buying the banana. Insulting.
So you want to run to the treasure trove?
The book page specifically had the picture of him with the sledge in the entrance chamber. So I would put low odds on any other vases, but you know, maybe they might contain keys and gems and such. We do have to look at them all at least.
That felt. Oh, this is a dead end. Wait, where am I? How did I get so mixed up? That went way off track here. This is what I was trying to do. Now, I have aphantasia, so if y'all feel like you ever saw any vases anywhere.
I feel like they've been background decorations in a lot of places. But now, yeah, I'm keeping my eyes out and not seeing any.
The fact that some of those textured walls have little cracks on them is going to make me insane.
Oh yeah, that marbled.
I mean...
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for indulging me.
It does feel like this is gonna freaking open or something, right?
The lighting on it. Like, yeah, it's got to slide aside and have something behind it.
Oh, hey, that's a family crest, right?
It is.
Yep. The mixture of the Epson and the Holly, or Sinclair. Epson and Sinclair.
Smash the barrels. Now I want to smash everything. But I guess I'll just head to the break. Oh, what's this? Smash it. Smashing? No. Smash this. Smash.
This is our life now. Desperately craving Smash. No vase too small for our attention.
Flower pot.
I mean, if I was the owner of this mansion, yes, every single vase here would be smashed. It's only the lack of a prompt that is saving these things. I'll spend our remaining key on the locker room. See if we can... Which one had the item last time? Was it...
I don't know. It was in this row, I think. I don't remember precisely.
This row on the left.
I don't remember precisely.
Gems, pretty nice. Noted for next time, for comparison.
Smash the bottle. Smash everything. Smash this mirror.
You could, it just won't let you.
Okay. Well, I'm going to call it, and that's
Yep.
probably a good stopping point for today. Not a lot of overall progress, but that last discovery was very exciting for me because it is actually progress ahead of where I am in my solo playthrough. And we got the new clues, which is
Yeah,
a
that
lot
book
of
is
them.
gonna take some time.
But yeah, that was a good stream. Any final thoughts from anybody? We'll pick it up next week.
All right.